The truth.
Yo, what's up guys? It's Mythic, and today I'm going to be showing you, or actually telling you what Claw is, and then I'm going to be showing you how to play Claw, and then I'm going to be telling you why people don't play Claw. Anyways, so to play Claw, you obviously need a controller. I have my Xbox One controller here. But basically, there's two different types of Claw. There's full Claw, which is where this hand is like this, and you play like that. Like that. And the other hand is like this, and you play like this. And you use your index finger for all these buttons, your thumb to look, and your middle finger to press the back buttons. And then there's half claw, which is you either play left half claw or you play right half claw. Now, personally, I play right half claw on every game that I ever play. I play it on Call of Duty, Apex, Borderlands, any of the Fallout games. I play it on any game, even if it's competitive or not competitive. But anyways, to play Claw, you basically want to start putting either your hands like this, left claw or right claw or full claw. Personally, if you're going to start out, I would start out with right claw because it's one of the easiest things to learn. And then move to left claw and then try both. Personally, I like to use right, though. I'm a big right claw person. But a lot of people think it's weird or hard to play claw. And personally, I find it a lot easier to play claw than regular. Because if you think about it, say you're playing Apex. If you need to slide and look around at the same time, you don't want to, be running. Sorry, I have to put my fingers in front of the camera. You don't want to be running, have to hold B, and then turn around. With playing Claw, you can hold B, turn around, and shoot all at the same time. Or if you need to jump and look around at the same time, boom, there you go. Or switch weapons, or reload, or anything of that sort. And then playing normal, like right claw normal, is the best way, I'd say. Because you don't really need to play claw over when you're on the left side. Because if you're playing claw on the left side, like this, really what you're doing is just making your index finger move and to where you can press the D-pad and stuff at the same time. But to be honest, if you're playing Apex, or I don't even think Call of Duty uses the D-pad, unless you're like using the D-pad to like move around or whatever. But you don't even need to really use left claw because to be honest, there's no point because you don't really need to use this. Like if you're healing in an Apex match, boom, all you gotta do is stop moving and press the heal, start healing and then you can move. It's not really useful. But as with right claw, it is actually pretty useful in fights, and I've found myself where I'll be playing with a pre-made squad that don't use claw, and they will die because they're trying to, slide and turn around and look and stuff like that, but they play regular, so they have to take their hands off of the analog stick to, do this or that or whatever, and there's not really use for it. But anyways, some tips to get used to claw is what you want to start doing is you'll find yourself when you're trying to get used to claw, you'll revert back to regular. But a good way to learn claw is to always remember to keep your index finger on the X, Y, A, B buttons and your thumb on the analog stick. And a lot of people, when they use regular, there's also two different types of regular also. There's the double finger regular, or there's the one finger regular. Personally, if I ever play regular, which I rarely do, I always use double finger. And that's a good way to also learn claw is because if you go to double finger, then you'll be closer to index finger pressing these buttons here. If you're learning left claw, and you've got right claw down and you're learning left claw, which sometimes I play left claw, Sometimes I play both claw. It really just depends on the situation, but most of the time it's right claw because that is the best one. But if you're using left side, a good way to do it is to really just rest your index finger on the trigger whenever you're not playing. That is the best way to do it. Because your index finger, really, if you just rest it there, like if, say, you're waiting in a lobby like this or whatever, if you just rest it there, your index finger will automatically go there when you start to play sometimes. But really, this, like I said, this is kind of hard. It's not hard for me, but it's hard to learn, is what I'm trying to say. Because, you use this to move or whatever. So, stuff like that. But, anyways, that is claw. Let me turn the controller on because my Xbox shut off. But, that's the best way to learn claw. Now, the reason people find claw hard to use is because once you play claw for a while, your index finger will start to hurt a little bit. Or not after you play for a while, but once you start playing, your index finger is not going to be used to being bent like this all the time. So, really, it's going to hurt for a little while, and then you'll get used to it, and it won't be that hard. And another reason a lot of people do it is because it just doesn't feel normal when you start. Like, when you start holding your controller like this, it doesn't feel normal. But after you get used to it, it'll start to feel normal. So, anyways, that's basically explaining what claw is, because every time I get in a lobby with somebody and I ask them, I'm like, do you play claw? And they're like, oh, what's claw? So here is a video explaining it, how to get used to it, and the types of claw there are. And I also gave you that little, 2 types of regular players. There's either the double finger or the one finger. And I know some people who play regular also just use their middle finger for both buttons. But most people, when they play regular, they play like that. But anyways, that's it. Leave a like. Subscribe for more content. I know I've been posting those compilation videos, the memes and stuff. That's because, as you can see, my internet is not up at the moment because, they want $300 for internet, which is retarded. I mean, not retarded, sorry. I can't say that. Stupid. But, yeah, they want that much money for internet, and we were like, what? We're not paying that much. So now we're going with a different internet. But anyways, I can do all this off my phone. So yeah, that's the end of this video. Leave a like, subscribe for more content, and I will see you in the next one. See you guys.
I usually have an answer to the question, but this time